Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope that you are doing well. Today is a day where we celebrate the life of a great bass player, Mr. Billy Sheehan. The man is an absolute legend in the hard rock and heavy metal world, and with good reason, given his appearances with groups like the David Lee Roth Band, of course, Mr. Big, the Winery Dogs, which is a phenomenal trio. But we're going to go back for the first song we're going to listen to. We're going to go back to one of his earliest bands. It's a band called Talas. We're going to listen to a song that's going to be very familiar to many of you who enjoy his performances with David Lee Roth. We're going to listen to Talas playing the song Shyboy. We're going to follow that up with a Mr. Big song called Hadenough. Okay, so let me just say this before we move on to the next song. It's clear that, at least it's clear to me that in the band Talas, obviously Billy Sheehan was the standout, and I mean absolute, utter standout musician in the band. And I'm sure some of you are going to be like, well, why didn't you just play the David Lee Roth version? And you know, we could have heard Steve Vai play the guitar solo. I was like, you know that version. I don't need to play it for you. You know that version. But how many of you have actually heard the Talas version of the song that predates the David Lee Roth version of the song? My point exactly. That's the reason for my entire channel right there. Play the deeper track. With that said, here's the Mr. Big song, Hadenough.
any other day. Finally comes the time to decide. I won't spend another day stuck here in the same old bind. I can see myself as much too strong to let this thing go on so long. It ain't a case of right or wrong. I put myself back up where I belong. Oh, can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Oh, no. Can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Baby, I've had enough. Don't forget too easily. You're the one who told me a lie. Now you know you're free to be anybody's lover but mine. I can see myself as much too young. It's not too late to stick to my guns. I'll take it right back to square one. You turn around to look for me, I'll be gone. Oh, can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Oh, no. Can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Baby, I've had Why can't you see what you've done to me? I'm not too sure of it myself. The answer lies in a whole new beginning. The second time around. Oh, can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Oh, can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Oh, can't you see I've had enough? Had enough. Baby, I've had enough. Had enough. I've had
There was always something really special about the combination of Billy Sheehan and Paul Gilbert. Truth be told, I've always enjoyed it more than the combination of Billy Sheehan with Steve Vai. Paul Gilbert, I think I would call him whimsical. He's got a personality that comes through his guitar playing, whether he's playing ultra fast, crazy stuff like he did with Racer X, or whether he's playing bluesy stuff like you hear on his Instagram channel on this very day. He's got a humorous side to his guitar playing, but he's not foolish about it. I mean, he's incredibly, incredibly precise and melodic and incredibly sensible with his note choices. And to me, he's always been one of my, if not my, honestly, I think he's probably my favorite of that whole shredder vibe of guitar players. And you put him with Billy Sheehan, who could, obviously pretty much play with anybody anytime he wanted to. But you have this sense of a bass player who can match Paul's licks note for note. And that's not an easy thing for anybody to really do. And yet there's this bit of Billy Sheehan where he doesn't overplay like so many bass players do. Now, I know some people might argue with me, well, yeah, he overplays. I mean, think about the genre. When he has to sit back in the pocket, he sits back in the pocket. And so it's not all, fire at every moment. He'll sit back and hold a note and leave space for everybody in the band. And that's, to me, sort of the point that some bass players, unfortunately, a lot of bass players in this style, kind of miss. It's like you don't need to play 1,000 notes when one will do the trick. That's the old B.B. King saying. It's like, why play a bunch of notes when one will do? And Billy is a phenomenal bass player, just absolutely a phenomenal bass player. It's a very unique technique. It's got a very unique sound. His instrument is made to really, really bring the most out of his particular tonal palette. And again, you put him with Paul Gilbert. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Winery Dogs, and I think he does similar things with the Winery Dogs that he did with Mr. Big. The only thing about the Winery Dogs, it's a true three-piece, and there's a little bit more. Well, it ain't a hair metal band. Let's just put it to you that way. I don't like pigeonholing people like that, but Mr. Big came in a time period where, it was the hair metal era, and with the Winery Dogs, it's a little bit more soulful in some ways. Yeah, I think that's the best way I could sort of describe it. And I didn't play a Winery Dogs song because I've played a lot of Winery Dogs songs, and I just wanted to hear. Honestly, I've always loved the song "Hadenough." It's one of my favorite Mr. Big guitar solos by Paul Gilbert. And I know it doesn't have all the flash and fanciness of songs like Daddy, Brother, Lover, Little Boy, or, Wind Me Up or something like that. But it is a beautiful and really tastefully well done guitar solo. So I wanted to hear that. And honestly, I wanted to hear Eric Martin sing like that. And let's not forget a hat tip to the late, great Pat Torpley, the drummer of the band, who is also a very talented singer and sang the band had phenomenal harmony and has phenomenal harmony to this very day. With that said, happy birthday to the great Billy Sheehan. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well. Take care.